The Wyndham Championship draws thousands to the triad each year, along with an international television audience, all while sinking more than $35 million into the Greensboro economy.
There's absolutely no way this tournament would be pulled off without the 1,100 plus volunteers that we have out here.
You heard right, 1,100 volunteers that spend the week both on and off the golf course.
They do everything from gallery marshaling, holding up the quiet signs, to shot link, to walking scores, our standard bearers to let you know what groups are coming through.
Valerie Edson is the volunteer coordinator for the tournament. She says they have volunteers in town this week from as far away as California. But this year, there is one volunteer that stands out.
So we started doing it in '59. That was my first year. This is my 64th year.
Meet Harold Moag.
I was hold captain for about 30 years.
Not only is he one of the tournament's most recognized volunteers,
I was hold captain here while we were on number 4.
but he is an encyclopedia of stories from more than 6 decades on the course.
Miss Van's story, when Peter told her we fell in the creek, she said, "What were y'all drinking?" And Peter said, "What were we drinking?" I said, "I think we had a grapette." And that's what we did have.
Harold celebrated his 97th birthday this weekend with one of the biggest parties in town, and he says it's the people that has kept him volunteering for 64 years, and he's already planning to return next year.
If God gives me another year, well, that's 65 years. Certainly you don't meet a stranger after you've been here that long.
Harold may be one of the longest-serving volunteers, but he's certainly not the only volunteer. Edson says many others take the week off of work just to come and give their time to the Wyndham Championship.
I was eavesdropping a little bit on a conversation, and they were talking about, "Oh, now remind me, how old is your kid?" Wow, when we first started volunteering together, they were 2, and now they're graduating from college. So it's just really fun to hear all those stories as well.
Edson says there is always room for more, and you can learn more about the volunteer program on the Wyndham Championship website. At Sedgefield Country Club, Bino Cruz, WFMY News 2.